First of all, impressions. When you came here, it's hard to believe this has been since 20. It used to be an every year automatic thing, but for this group to get back there, I know you hope it makes a deep run, but it's the next step up the ladder, right?
Yeah. Something we talk about and think about, just like laying it brick by brick, to build this foundation. At the end of the year last year, we talked about this is what we wanted, right? We wanted a chance to play in March. Passcode in the locker room is something to do with March, we wanted an opportunity, and our group bought into it. We understand our limitations. We're not naive to what we have and what we don't have, but got a group that's bought into playing for each other and playing with each other, and here we are.
You played in this tournament, and Lacia's played in this tournament, but nobody else on this roster. How much do you kind of explain what they're in for this week, so they go in there with their heads up a little bit?
Just go in there and have fun. It's basketball, right? Like, I don't have to get the tape measure out. It's 15 feet to the free throw line, or 10 feet to the basket. I mean, just roll the ball out there, play basketball, live in the moment, right? This is what you work for. You want to give you as a little girl, you grow up and you watch, you're watching March Madness and you're watching upsets and, Cinderella teams or favorites roll through the tournament. This is what you live for. This is what you play for. You go through every workout in the summer, every early morning grind in the fall, every tough practice in the winter. You do it to give yourself a chance to play in March.
How satisfying is it to get to this point, because this is what you set out to do, but then again, how do you make sure your group is not satisfied and try to push this thing another step or two?
No, that group's competitive enough to know that we're going out there to try to win. We talk about, like, we're gonna give ourselves a chance to play, and if we're there, we might as well try to win. If not, we just stay here and enjoy the moment. But this group is competitive. Know we got our hands full with the tough St. John's team, but just enjoying the moment right now with this group. It's fun to be on with them. It'll be cool to see them in practice tomorrow. The media day, media, all those things that come along with playing in the NCAA tournament. But man, guys, no more living on the bubble. This ain't for me.
To go to Columbus, I mean, is this the most ideal thing you can think of with the men playing there Friday? Maybe get a bigger crowd, obviously an arena that these girls are familiar with already.
We would have played anywhere, right? If you told us we would have gone to, Milan, Indiana, and played in that gym, we would have done it. For our, honestly, for our fans, like, hopefully they make a trip out earlier to see us on Thursday. Like I was just telling MC here, like, if we're gonna be there, we might as well stay as long as we can and give these fans maybe paint Columbus, Ohio, gold and black.
What have you told the girls about just your experiences playing in the tournament back to your playing days?
Nothing at all. This is basketball, and that's the way that we've always approached it. Every once in a while we go on a road and we're in a morning shoot around, and Abby will say, like, how many did you drop here? But it's not about anything other than them just rolling the ball out there and hooping.
What have you learned about St. John's, and any comparison to a team that maybe you played this year?
I could do a lot of comparisons. Maybe some Syracuse, some Texas A&M, maybe a combo of Illinois and Rutgers. A little bit bigger on the perimeter like Rutgers, but better offensively like Illinois is. Low possession game. They play defense. They grind it out, big in gaps, long on the perimeter, big inside. Got a couple bigs that we got to keep off the offensive glass. Got a couple guards that can just flat out get it going, and they did against UConn. But I don't know, first one to 55, 60. I mean, you look at the stats, and that's kind of what it looks like. So we'll try to impose our will and push the tempo a little bit, but they're just so good in the half court defensively. And then offensively, they run their stuff really well. And if it breaks down, got a lot of kids that can go get you a bucket.
What's the game plan kind of look like for Thursday?
I think it's that push tempo. Obviously, defensive stops. We want to try to speed the game up a little bit. They're probably not going to allow that to happen. But if we can get some early transition buckets, so we don't have to play against our half-court defense, because it is really special. And then for us, we're gonna have to keep them out of paint. Got a couple shooters on the perimeter. We got to make sure we know where they are, and then you got to keep them out of the paint without fouling. They shoot a lot of free throws, so we got to keep them off the free throw line, and then keep their two bigs off the glass.
Caitlin Harper has won a conference tournament, led her team, in any other situation would have been in the NCAA tournament, but because of CBU's situation, didn't get a go. how cool is it to see her come here because she wanted to play in an NCAA tournament and
Yeah.
help you get there?
Yeah, really cool experience with all of our group. You know, to experience different, you know, with Caitlin, you know, not having an opportunity to at CB. I told her, I hugged her, I was like, hey, thanks for choosing us, right? You know, you hug Laisha because she took a 5th-year chance to get to the NCAA tournament on us. And the moment really I shared with Cass was really special because, I mean, who defers med school? Who does that? And in January, she came up to my office and we were talking, and you know, it was after our Penn State loss, and I was like, hey, we're gonna right the ship. I'm gonna get you to the tournament, and this group has just bought into it, and really, really proud to do it with her.
You got 2 Indiana All-Stars coming in next year with McKenna and Spider. Just kind of for them to be on the All-Star team, how prestigious is that to put on their resume and come to your program?
Yeah, we talk about all the time. We got to get the best players in the state of Indiana back in Purdue jerseys. You know, too many of them have been going elsewhere here lately, and obviously, you know, McKenna having Madison here was kind of an easy sell. Worked our tails off with Rashonda. You know, it's unfortunate that she's not going to be wearing the #1 jersey, but super proud of them both and cannot wait to have those 2 young women on our ball club.
What's something that you guys may have struggled with or been inconsistent throughout the season that you're looking to clean up to be successful come the tournament?
Oh gosh, let's see. Take care of the basketball, keep them off the offensive glass, and make open shots. Like because you know, like we work really hard to execute on the offensive end, and sometimes it's so deflating when we miss open shots. But if we can. I mean, I feel like we'll play loose. I feel like, you know, there's, you know, for lack of a better word, in a world where I can't gamble, I mean, we're playing with house money. So let's just go out there and play and have fun.
Awesome.